Hello everyone and welcome back to Don't Starve. We are, as always, gaming by gaslight, and it's time to play some more Don't Starve. With some exciting news, in fact. As it turns out, I think it was just Friday, the developers have announced there is a new expansion coming to the game. Also, why am I not wielding one of these weapons? That's a good question. Anyway, as for this new expansion, it's called Shipwrecked, and it seems like it's going to be adding some more nautical-type action to the game, so I'm assuming that means sailing and boats. This is going to be interesting come winter when McTusk has to fight that Tallbird. No, leave me alone, sir. Please. Please. I beg you, sir. Sir? Or madam? Ah, yes. The mighty beefalo. Let's start gathering their... Oh, there's even a... Oh, you are screwed now, Mr. Tallbird. What were you thinking? Oh, he's dead. He is dead. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, he's just dead. Of course, if he kills the one beefalo, that would be pretty awesome. Oh my god, he actually managed to get a kill. Oh, and he's dead now. Hi guys, I'm just gonna, pick up the leftovers here. Don't mind me. Thanks. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and the Shipwreck expansion, if I forgot to mention, since I'm kind of all over the place as usual, it's coming this fall, apparently, so yeah. I'm gonna have to hurry up and find myself a new job so I can afford to buy all the exciting things that seem to be coming out in the last few months of the year. I mean, we have Shipwrecked, we have Soma, a survival horror game by the makers of Penumbra and Amnesia, which I'm really looking forward to. What else have we got? Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, really looking forward to that one as well. Excuse me here. Bit of a cough. Probably should have some water with me, but as usual I don't tend to have a lot of foresight with these things. Can we make a science machine? We can. Excellent. We'll just... Thanks, bird. Thanks a lot. Anyway. And Fallout 4. Though, with the Fallout games, I generally wait until... let's see here. Need some boards. Oh, geez, I don't have any wood. That is not good. Let's get chopping. Anyway, yeah, with Fallout, I normally wait for, like, the Game of the Year edition or whatnot, just because I'm patient like that and don't mind waiting. It's not going anywhere, and I don't know, I just like having all the content all in one place, really, I guess. And a lot of other games that I haven't even mentioned. Just a lot of really good stuff coming out. And I, alas, am short on money to be able to buy and play them all. But, I mean, that's life, isn't it? No point complaining, just have to get a job, and then I'll be back in the black. But I guess that kind of implies I'm in the red, which I am not. I'm mercifully debt-free, somehow. Don't ask how I managed to pull that one off in my current situation, but... I've been fortunate, so let's not focus too much on that and get back to the game, shall we? I don't really know why I suddenly got all evasive there. There's really no need. But anyway, sorry, never cough coming up. Assuming I don't forget, I'll try to edit those out because I mean, who wants to hear me coughing all video? I'm not even sick. It's just. I'm just gonna blame it on summer again, as you probably know by now if you've been watching my videos for a bit. I'm not exactly a big fan of summer. I don't know what it does to me, it just... It's mostly the humidity. I don't mind a dry heat, but where I live it gets very, very humid in summer, and it's just bleak. Not pleasant. Not pleasant in the least. Alright, let's see here. Structures, chest. Where do we want this chest? I don't know. Trying to do a bit more intelligent planning here. You know, I think I'm going to relocate my forestry division to over here. And it's also getting very dark, so let's get another log on the fire. Because the last thing I can afford right now is going... You know what? I'll just use the manure. Alright, structures. So where do we want to put this chest? I think the, well, no, if forestry's going over there, our eventual, endothermic fireplace will, go over here somewhere, probably. So we want to have all our storage and stuff kind of in the middle point between there, so let's see here. We don't need this right now, or this. Also, beefalo wool is decent for... Yeah, I really should have got some water before starting this. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna want to work on a drying rack. And, refrigerator of some kind. Oh yeah, and, let's grab all the tools here. We also need a shovel. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why can't I build the shovel? Oh wait, I can. I apparently just clicked on the wrong tool. Excellent, now we can dig up all these useless stumps. Oh. Get a couple extra logs for our trouble. And, what else do we want to do? I guess we want to go exploring. We want to pick up some more stones, because we're going to want to build some walls and other things of that nature. We're also going to want to start relocating these, I guess, saplings and stuff. I'm going to wait until they grow back, so I can get twigs plus the actual sapling itself when we pick it. Also, do I sound a little nasally to you? I feel like I sound a bit nasally. That's what the heat... One of the things I don't like about the heat and humidity of summer, it kind of clogs my nose up a little and makes me sound like I have a cold 24/7. Which is kind of annoying. I also feel I've probably been sniffling a bit or something. Last few episodes, which I am only bringing up now for reasons unknown. Just a lot of random commentary today. First video of the day, I'm probably going to be... What else am I recording today? Probably the next episode of Terraria will be recorded today, and then coming up day after. Yeah. Man, I really do feel like I sound stuffed up. Hopefully that's just me, and I'm just getting really self-conscious, as I tend to do, of course. Let's see here. We've almost got a full stack of flint, which is good. Excuse me again. Oh, we do have a full stack of flint. So we're going to want to put one of these stacks, probably the full one, away. You know, I still say winter is going to be very interesting. I'm going to leave that Tallbird egg, because I do want a Tallbird population. I believe, if I recall correctly, the way the game works, eventually a Tallbird egg will turn into a Tallbird if it's, you know, mother is alive. And eventually grown Tallbirds will have a nest of their own, I think. Now, I kind of wish there was a little quick stack button. Maybe there is, and I just never figured out what it was. Which would be kind of silly, I guess. But not at all surprising. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to dig these up now, because I'm thinking I might just burn all these for the charcoal. Because I want to get started with drying racks and things of that nature. So, yeah, let's get started, shall we? We'll start moving things. You know, this area looks like it... Why didn't I dig this up? Who knows? But this looks like a good area to start planting all the sort of little saplings and grasses and stuff. Stuff of that nature. And I'll probably want to move that berry bush, because I want everything to be relatively close together for the purposes of... Because eventually we're going to build an ice flingomatic, and I want it to be away from the fire so it doesn't put the fire out. Because that's quite annoying when that... Excuse me again. When that sort of thing happens. Okay. I'll wait for that tree to get bigger. But overall, I mean, we're pretty well set, I think. Let's take a quick look at the map, just to refresh ourselves. So there is actually quite a bit to do over here. And I'm reminded again that we've pretty much surrounded ourselves by McTusks. We're eventually probably going to want to put a stock of logs that are just sitting here so that if we die and then we end up here, we can quickly run over here, especially in the winter. Of course, you watch, I'm going to die in the summer and have forgotten to repair or prepare anything for that situation. And we shall all have a hearty chuckle at my foolishness. Okay. So, I do find it kind of silly sometimes, because I usually build my bases near a savanna, and savanna always has these little grass tufts growing in it. And yet, I always feel the need to relocate a bunch of grass tufts over to my base. Even though I don't build my base in the savanna, I always build it, or grassland, or whatever you want to call it. I always build it in sort of a foresty area like this. I won't question how my mind decides these things. There's really no point, because there's probably not any logic behind it whatsoever. It's just whatever madness makes my mind work. That also occurs to me, if I'm going to put all the grass and stuff over here, maybe I want the forestry over here as well? You know what? We'll have some forest over here. This will be like our actual cutting wood. And then over here, for the time being anyway, we'll start preparing what will be our charcoal gathering spot. Or farming spot. Something like that. Ooh, there's a track over there. It also occurs to me I've once more not started the timer. But I'm also again reminded that since Don't Starve has its own internal clock, I can pretty safely, I think, determine... Let's see here. I want the bushes to be more or less in range of where I'm going to put the ice flip. I'm putting this pretty much right back where it was originally. Sometimes. Okay, so we want... I forget exactly what the range of the ice fling-o-matic is, but I want to make sure that everything is more or less clustered together as tightly as I can place it. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to make a regular forestry type thing over here. It's going to be all berries and grass and saplings. Also, we need to start this fire again. Oop. So, as I recall, there's more or less, based on the time cycle, enough time to play about 3-ish days? Or something like that, 2 days, 3 nights, or something of that nature in this game per episode, so yeah, this will be the last day for the episode, and I'm only saying this out loud so I can sort of get it in my head what I plan on doing. Since I do want to become even more organized with how I'm doing these things, so it's not just me randomly recording for arbitrary periods of time and just doing whatever I feel like. I want to have a certain sense of professionalism, as it were. I know that's probably to some degree kind of silly, but in another degree, it's very, very important. And we also probably want a backpack so we can have more storage. Where'd my grass suit, which has only 5% health left, go? Let's see here. We will cut some stone, because we can. What's this? Rope? Might as well learn how to make rope, just in case we need it. And we'll put all of this in here for now. We're also getting a rather magnificent beard going. I'm kind of tempted to cut it. it can wait. Eventually we'll want to make some stone walls. Mostly because stone walls can't catch fire. I'd probably build wood walls, but, you know, the whole fire issue. Did we ever find the Pig King on this map? I don't think we did. Or did we? If we did, he's way over here, isn't he? And I'm feeling all nasally again. Yeah, he's around here somewhere. So we are a good distance from the Pig King, so we're probably going to want to start making a series of sort of temporary camps, each about a day's walk from each other. But I think what we're going to do with the remainder of this episode is just try to improve our sanity and get our sanity back into back into a sort of safe, stable, self-sustaining type zone. Maybe we should go hunt some spiders, get some silk. If we have time. We should have time. Probably grab some flowers along the way. Maybe some beefalo poop. There we go. Just generally try to be prepared. And we'll try to ignore the beefalo so that they can breed and prosper. Because they'll be very useful to help us fight, say, the deer clops, since we have a score to settle with that guy. Fortunately, we are prepared. Oh, right, I'd leave that pigskin there. You know, we could be very happy here. I think all is going to work out much better than it did last time. As long as I make sure we're prepared. And I promise we're not going to die the same way twice. Oh, what's going on here? Ah ha ha, while you guys are all away, I'm going to destroy your nest. For all the delicious silk. Good job, Mr. Pigman. Oh, and there's a flower over there we can oh god. Of course, now there's a whole bunch of homeless spiders just wandering around. Oh. Oh god, they're all after me now. Ah! No, no, no. This actually isn't that bad. Because eventually the spiders will give up. This guy's the only one I'm really worried about. The spider warrior. But as long as we just rapidly attack him. Oh. Go on, kill him. I'm pretty sure the spider warriors can be stun locked as well as the regular spiders, but I could be mistaken. Oh, look at him. Isn't he adorable? Spare no one. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got some silk. That's good. We're not going to want to kill him yet. Because we do want to maintain some spider webs. Because eventually we will want to fight the spider queen, for instance. There's some cool stuff there. Especially since you can wear her head as a hat. And that's always fun, isn't it? Wearing the heads of your slain enemies. Certainly nothing suspicious or insane about that, is there? Okay, so how are we doing at mapping the area? Now there are 2 spider webs here, so I think we can destroy one. Oh. Yep. I love how you can stun lock the spiders. I don't think you can do that with the cave spiders we'll encounter later in the game, though. Which is unfortunate, but eh. We can't have things too easy now, can we? Let's build another shovel. So we do want to bring back as many berry bushes as we can. We probably also want to destroy... We'll leave that level 2 spider nest, but we'll see if we can destroy the level 3 or the level 1. Oh. Oh god. They're all coming for us. Nope, nope. So long, suckers. Oop. And we've got what we came for. We'll leave the spiders alone now. I think we've caused them enough grief. Plus, I want to get home for night. Okay, so I think that was a successful hunting trip. We got ourselves a whole bunch of silk. Not nearly enough to make everything that silk requires, but I do want to make a butterfly, or a, is it just called a butterfly net, or is it a bug net? Can I even see it under here? I think it's under here. Fishing rod, we might want one of those. Oh yeah, it's just called the bug net. Because we can catch bugs with it. We can also use that to catch those little mole rat things. Which will be useful to make mole goggles, or moggles, or whatever the heck they're called. Which allow us to see in night vision. Which is pretty cool. Oh, and the bug net also lets us catch fireflies, which are fuel for the miner's hat. Which is, I think that's what it's called. You know what, we're burning this. They're all grown up. Oop. Beautiful. Okay. So that should get us some charcoal, so we might be able to build... Ooh, these are all going stale, so we better... We'll just cook them all now. We can always get more meat later, and... You know, the more efficient jerky and other cooking type things. It's all a work in progress. Beautiful. Also, because death is inevitable, or alternatively, we might get all the things, so we can escape through the... What's it called again? The wooden thing? Strange thing? Whatever the doorway to the next world is, basically. Since one way or another, we're either going to die or escape this... Oh, it's night. And I don't know where Glommer is. There's something kind of sad about that. Oh yeah, food. What do we need here? We need rope. So, I think we'll wrap this episode up. Why do I have these ropes in different spots? We'll make a couple of these. Alright. And we'll build these sort of here. And here. There we go. And might as well hang up the monster jerky. In fact, let's make some more rope so we can build one more. Nope. There we are. Ba-boom. 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 And what do we need for the crockpot? 3 stone. Wow, night did not last very long. Which is a good thing, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong here. Oh yeah, we probably need this. We need to go collect some more beefalo poop so we can establish a proper base of operations here. Because winter, as always, is coming, and we don't want to be caught unaware. Or unprepared. Alright, I forgot about that. We do have our stakes. Did I put them over here, or did they move over there? I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing anymore. Which is never a good sign. But with that all said and done, it's probably time to wrap this episode up, so I'll just go grab the stone here, make another one, and let's get the crockpot going. Oh, we don't have enough charcoal now. Alright, so that'll be our goal for next episode, get a crockpot going, and then we can start building walls and other things to make us feel like we have an illusion of safety. So, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Your support really does mean a lot. And I'll see you guys next time.